13-stone featherweight Carl loves every inch of lover Lisa's 25-stone frame.
I'm basically a big boobs and bum man, so and that's one of the physical aspects that sort of attracts me to the larger lady, and sort of Lisa in particular. But I mean, Lisa's got a lovely, pretty face.
I think we're an unlikely couple because I'm big, bubbly and loud, and he's small, shy and quite quiet, aren't you?
Yeah.
We get funny looks, funny comments. I usually come up with some witty comment back. They're staring at me and they say, "Oh, look at that fat." I turn around and say, "Well, I might be fat, but I can diet. You'll always be that ugly."
The unlikely lovers met 4 years ago with the help of an internet site that introduces fat admirers to big, beautiful women.
Well, it all started when I responded to Lisa's advert on her website called Big Passions, which was a dating site for sort of larger ladies.
Lisa and Carl emailed and phoned each other constantly for 6 months, until the 200-mile distance couldn't keep them apart any longer.
I was really nervous actually because I saw him first. I was on the coach and I looked out and I thought, oh, he's just like his picture. But we both made an agreement that if we didn't like each other, we'd still get off the coach, give each other a hug and say we'll be friends, or take it further. Well, we both flung our arms around each other and that was it. We'll give each other a big kiss and haven't looked back since, have we?
No, that's right.
Lisa moved from Portsmouth to Norfolk almost straight away and has since discovered that Carl is not the only fat admirer out there.
The guy that took the pictures made me feel really good about myself because he loved big women, and he was saying, oh yeah, that's gorgeous in different poses, and you got such a lovely smile, you got a lovely tummy. And Carl was a bit worried about somebody coming to take the pictures of me because obviously he said he wouldn't have minded if he'd have done them himself. But he said, at the end of the day, I'm only around the corner. If you need me, give me a ring. And he's always had the attitude, if you're happy doing it, then I'm happy if you're happy.
Which is just as well, because Lisa is hoping to build up a portfolio of pictures and has booked a shoot with a local photographer. It's the night before Lisa's photo shoot.
See you later.
Fine, don't come back too early, will you?
I won't.
While Carl is banished to the pub, Lisa is preparing for a girls' night in. And strange as it may seem, one of the girls invited is Carl's first love.
I've got Fran and Hazel coming over. Fran is actually Carl's ex-girlfriend. She's now a friend of mine. Sometimes we compare notes, but we know it winds him up, that's why we do it.
People chocolate.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, right there.
Got vodka waiting for you.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Come on in and sit down.
Yay. Here's to vodka and naked men.
Carl, meanwhile, has taken refuge in his local and isn't complaining.
It's quite nice being banished to the pub when Lisa has her friends round. It's just that little bit of sanity for a few hours, a little bit of peace and quiet.
He might look sweet with his little hamster cheeks, but
But he's
believe
not.
me, he's far from it.
It's the sweet, cute little blokes that guaranteed are always the most perverted.
The gals will be talking about all sorts. Probably men, me.
It was definitely an eye-opener for me when I first met Carl, because I didn't think blokes like that existed. There's nothing wrong with being big. It's good for you. It's good for the blokes that like it, and definitely, just because we're big don't mean so we're not capable of anything else. Or
Sexy,
we are sexy, yeah. Most skinny women I know can't cut their legs as far apart as I can.
I love my fanny.
I'll be sat round cackling like witches around a cauldron.
You know, I've got many thin friends who don't have personality.
To bigger women.
Don't worry, Carl. I'm sure it'll be safe to return home sometime soon. well, soonish. While chubby chaser Carl prepares to start work, his 25-stone lover Lisa heads for her big day at the photographer's.
A chubby chaser is what they call an FA or a fat admirer. And it's someone like myself who is more attractive to the larger lady.
Can you take a seat for me?
It makes me feel good when I come, because somebody else does my makeup, you got somebody taking your pictures. It makes you feel as if you're a star for 5 minutes.
Do you get a lot of modelling shoots, or do they just come along every so often?
Yeah, there's not many big women out there that do sort of modelling, because a lot of them think that because they're big, the men aren't just going to be interested, but there's more men out there that like bigger women. So I think they should have a choice whether they look at skinny women or big women.
I feel, I don't know, very flattered that other men would be attracted to my girlfriend. I suppose it's an ego boost to have something that's desired by quite a few other people. I mean, Lisa loves the attentions.
We're just going to go through all the pictures you've had done. Tell me what you think of them as we're going through.
I'm going to like them all, I know I will. My face in there. That was nice, yeah. That's a weird angle. Yeah, it's nice.
I think that's nice. Anyway,
Yeah.
it focuses on the eyes more than anything. That's why they've like cropped the top.
People who go out to prey on the bigger girls because they may have low self-esteem are probably in for a bit of a shock. All of the bigger ladies I know have got, on the surface, loads of self-esteem and, you know, the strength to tell someone to get lost. I have a friend who goes for tall, skinny, attractive girls, and he's been single for a long time now.
But Carl is in no danger of being single, as he's about to discover. They're about to enjoy a romantic dinner for two.
Oh, that sounds nice.
What's that?
16-ounce T-bone steak.
Since meeting Carl, Lisa has discovered that not all men are the same.
Saw a guy for about 3 months that I'd met off the internet, but he just wasn't what he seemed. You make me feel a lot better about myself than what he did, because he just used to talk to me as if I was a piece of rubbish. Put me down by calling me names. Like if I tried to dress up to look nice, he'd say to me, oh, you look awful in that, or you can't wear that, you're too fat, you're too ugly to wear that sort of thing. At least you don't do that. You pay me compliments and say, oh, you look gorgeous. And
Yeah, you do.
And as everyone knows, flattery can get you everywhere, even down the aisle.
so when do you think we're going to get married then?
When we can, really.
I don't mind really, as long as I get to have a nice wedding dress.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a church or anything mega exciting.
Bless her. I love Lisa for Lisa, not for her size or her shape. If she drastically lost the weight, I don't think it would change the way I feel about her, as long as it didn't change her drastically. You know, I love her for the bubbly, full of attitude personality, so as long as that didn't change, it doesn't matter what size she is. You mucky pup. Give yourself a one.
Here's to us.
Here's to us. Do you love me?
Of course I love you. Do you love me?
Yeah, of course I do.